Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the USC Trojans, taking on another team from the Pac-12, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Guys up front lined up. It's first down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Here's the second down play. Give it to the back again. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a first down on the ground, and they've got so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. I'm going back to guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen, both won the Heisman Trophy.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Here comes the handoff. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
This defensive coordinator will make some adjustments. This back is on fire to start this game. They better start committing those safeties down, overloading that line of scrimmage, because this back is physical, he's got speed, and he is tough to bring down.
The Trojans have first and 10 here. They'll test the right side here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And now from the pistol formation. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Boy, the slant route is already a difficult pass to defend in man coverage, but especially against a receiver like that. Man, good luck. Big receiver, they can use their body to shield the defensive back from the ball if it's placed correctly by the quarterback.
Can he make it to the marker? They pick up the first down. Tackled at the 25.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, this guy's already over 30 yards on the opening drive of this game. Another nice play right here. If this defense can't stop him, just keep feeding him the football.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He makes the grab. Touchdown, USC. Strong game by this quarterback. Some of the crowd hasn't even settled in. We got points on the board. Buckle up, Kirk.
I mean, this is amazing. This is exactly how you envision it, with the long layoff, the hype, the pressure, all the interviews you've done, and to be able to start off with an opening drive and a touchdown, couldn't have scripted it any better.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. First down here for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Great job by his offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Comes the USC offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Ball handed off. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Running out of time in the pocket. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Southern California.
Boy, what a throw. But what's more impressive is the toughness by that quarterback, knowing he's about to get hit and still makes that throw.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he fields it inside the 15. Physical running, fights off the defender. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Oregon. He just sprints into the end zone. You talk about an unforgettable moment for that guy. A kick return for a touchdown in the championship game.
Chris, I didn't know if he had the speed to be able to take it all the way back to the end zone. Initially had some good blocks to spring him free, and then was just outrunning some angles that some of the kickoff coverage team had. Nice play.
And the point after is good. Now they get set to kick it away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. An inside give now from the shotgun. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
There's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
For the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Crucial third down play right here. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. Got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
The Trojans with 1st and 10 here. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long, and here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And here's the handoff. Fights through a tackle. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Trojans. Wills his way to the end zone.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big game and a big-time score.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from a running game.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Here's that defense shifting again. Tailback takes the handoff again. Defense will make the stop. It will probably be the final play of this opening quarter.
USC 21, Oregon 7.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Quick throw, the catch is made. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The Ducks will have to kick it away. We're going to kick it away for the second time. And the returner will be brought down. Trojans offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Keeping it on the ground here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Now it's 2nd down here. And he'll set up to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Boy, just a great throw and outstanding accuracy by this USC quarterback. We always know over the years that SC has as much history as anybody at this quarterback spot, and sure is living up to that right now.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He pulls it in for a big gain. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
That's a great job of working the middle of the field by this quarterback, and he picks up big yards.
And the Trojans pick up enough yards to get a fresh set of downs. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
And the Trojans are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. On 3rd down, it's a handoff. And the Trojans pick up enough for a first down here.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab on the move. Touchdown, SC. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made on the left side. It's a nice gain. Will move the football up to the 27. The Ducks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. They get him down, but that's a good run, enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. He's going for a big play downfield. And the ball is picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
What an incredible job here by this safety. Sitting back in cover 2, almost baits the quarterback to throw this football, jumps it, and comes up with a great interception.
And here comes the USC offense back on the field. This offense has been clicking so far. They get aggressive, go for more before halftime. Bringing pressure. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. The offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. He'll hand it off. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
The Trojans begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
It's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. It'll be a 34-yard try. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. It'll be a 34-yard try. And the field goal is good. And they add to their lead. Meadow's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Trojans will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. That powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Escapes the pocket. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense of being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid the hit stick on him there.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. QB decides to keep it here. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Boy, this offense does such a great job of putting the threat of the quarterback and the running back on this defense. It puts the defense in a tough spot because it's really hard to take both away. This time, the quarterback gets out and shows you the speed he has as well.
Looking for the tight end, and it's caught.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
I really thought that this matchup between this quarterback and his receivers going up against this defense in the national title would have been must-see TV. Man, this defense, they have won that battle the entire game, and they enjoy a nice lead because of that.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Trying to create here on the move. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them to 4th down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
Catch made on the right side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
Handoff heading left. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
He's tackled inside the 35, picks up a first down.
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to allow the back to pick up this first down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got a first down, they can open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
Looking to throw it on first down. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Chris, I got to be honest. I mean, this is the national championship. We've seen so much out of this quarterback throughout the year and these receivers, and yet here in this biggest stage, they cannot do anything through the air. The timing is off. Now, again, you got to give credit to the defense, but I'm just shocked to see the way they're performing today.
Offense really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Touchdown, Ducks. This quarterback on fire today. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The pass rush closing in. And he's got it. The two-point conversion to make this a 16-point lead, back within 2 scores. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. Had to settle for 3 last time. Handoff to the back. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. The defense gets him, but it's a first down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Second down after that previous play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Oh, and he fumbles. It's a turnover.
Chris, I cannot believe that he put the ball on the ground, working with the lead in the national title. You just know the head coach and the offensive coordinator told the offense before they ran onto the field, guys, hold on to the ball. The only way they get back into it is if we turn it over. It's exactly what they've done, and now your opponent has an opportunity to cut into this lead.
And it works. The first down to the 35.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back, showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Gain moves into the 35, first down again. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made, and he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on the receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And the Ducks getting set on 1st and 10.
Get set, get set.
They'll try the option play here. He'll toss it to the back. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Oregon. It was a foot race, and he won it. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
The offense still out there. They're going for two here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. From the shotgun. Drops back looking for an open man. And tackled there by the defense.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Oregon, 21.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Trojans offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away and it set up a touchdown drive. And they bounce back from that right away. They'll run it here. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. And tackled after a small pickup there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down play coming up. The shotgun running play call. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
Here's the option play. Pitch to the back. He'll be stopped for a loss on the play. The defense all over the option that time. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
When he's got some space here. Can they catch him? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. That's a huge touchdown. Still trailing, but a one-possession game with that trophy on the line right now.
Well, the national championship's on the line. The offense has done their job, and now it's up to their own defense. Can they get a stop and get the ball back to their offense with a chance to make this thing get really interesting?
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. USC offense back on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. They keep feeding the running back, but he's had nowhere to go tonight. They've been dominated at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary, looking for his big tight end. And it's intercepted, a crushing play.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead? Taking a chance, and it backfired.
The back's got it. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Using his legs on the scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
The Ducks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Snags the quick throw. Got space, looking to score. Touchdown, Ducks. And they take the lead in the fourth quarter.
What a great call here by the offensive coordinator to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly. And even though you're close to the end zone, you can still throw it and use the timing to your advantage. Allow this receiver to be able to walk into the end zone.
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the USC offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Let's it fly to the wideout. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Ball handed off. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. It's a heavy formation. Extra blockers on the field. Back's got it again. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Launches downfield. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. He's tackled inside the 35, picks up a first down.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss, just having one of those dream performances.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. Pressure moment for the quarterback. We'll see if he can stay calm and collected. Down a score late in the game. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. Nice game.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Boy, another nice throw by this quarterback. You know, Chris, he's had a heck of a day the entire game, avoiding mistakes, making good throws, giving his team a chance to win this game. And when it comes down to it, I want the ball in his hands with a chance to make a play to win.
And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's 1st and goal. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he finds the running back in the flat. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
The quarterback here makes a very good decision. It's a bit risky. You get inside the 10-yard line just throwing the football. It's a critical time in the national championship. Love to see them be able to punch this in and get a touchdown.
Touchdown, USC, to claim the lead here in the final minute.
And they pound this ball into the end zone to take the lead. Love to see the offensive line in this back get a chance to make the difference in a critical time in this game. Here we are under 2 minutes to go with a 2-point lead. All you got to do is kick the extra point to give you that 3-point lead.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They've got some time to work with. Will they go for a touchdown here or play it more conservatively and set up for a field goal try? Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. Oh, would have been a game-clinching interception. Couldn't hold on. Brings up 2nd down.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs. And because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
The quarterback making some changes at the line. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing him the game.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And now the handoff. They'll tackle him at the 27. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. Second down after that run on the previous play. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. They're going to run it. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. They're the last team standing at the top of the mountain curve, national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
Well, that's it. Dramatic punctuation to another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the USC Trojans.